In this video, I'll be talking about how to understand better the universe and how the universe is communicating through us every single day in our lives. We don't feel it, but you actually, if you're sensitive enough to what's going on in life and the world, you can start understanding and sensing better all these vibrations and frequencies, even languages that will solve your own problems if you try to understand better, if you try to listen better and stop thinking a lot about problems in your life every single day. I met a lot of people who just are drained in their minds, thinking about, talking about the problem, not stopping and just complaining and complaining and complaining, but they never ask. They never ask, what's the solution for my own problem? How can I stop complaining about this kind of problem? I always tell people, did you try to ask for an answer? And usually they don't. They don't ask straightforward. Imagine if you're going to buy something and you want to buy, let's say, a shampoo, or you want to buy a toothbrush. You're going to ask straightforward and say, can I have this toothbrush? How much does it cost? The universe also works kind of the same. If you have a problem that needs an answer, just give it to the universe to get an answer in one way or another. I always have, like most of us have problems every day in our lives. Sometimes the problem can be so big and you just think about it every single day, but you never try to reach for the universe that created us and that connected us all together. You have to know that it comes in and out. The energy goes flowing inside of you all the way out. If you want an answer to any kind of problem, just throw it out there. Say, I want an answer to this specific problem that I suffer in my life, that I can't even solve it. Or sometimes what I do is, if I can't, let's say if there's someone that has an addiction problem to smoking or alcohol or any kind of addiction, and they want help and support, they also have to ask the universe to help them, guide them through the way. It doesn't mean that they have to stop there and just leave it to the universe and the universe will take care of it. No, they actually have to ask many times, not just one time, and ask for support and help as they are growing and trying to overcome a certain obstacle in their path. I always use it, and it always guides me to the better direction. So I'll give you an example. One time I had this problem that I was thinking about it and consuming a lot of energy, just thinking about it over and over and over again while I was also flying and on the airplane. You know, like you get a lot of there, because there's no Wi-Fi on the airplane, you think a lot about life because you are on the airplane. And then I started thinking through it and thinking, and suddenly the second day I just met a person who shared the car with me as we were going to a certain conference. And I said a story that is completely different. I said something about how I get annoyed when someone next to me in the airplane sitting and they act that they own the whole seats and they just throw their hands on your lap or just hit you and touch you with their legs, opening their legs wide open. And I said, I kind of hate how people feel like they actually own the other people's spaces. And he looked at me straight in the eyes. He doesn't know me. He's an old man. He just looked at me straight in the eyes and said, sometimes people don't understand. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing, but they don't get it. It will never work. It's like I got my answer straightforward from a stranger. He meant something about the story that I shared. He was talking about the story that I shared, but he said it in a very direct way, very direct form that answered my own question. I was also trying to push a certain event to happen in my life, but it's not meant for me. And I kept thinking about it and how can I make it happen in my life? It wasn't meant for me. And I had to listen to him saying that straight in my face. And he just sit, he was sitting next to me and he can just look at the window and answer, or look straight and answer, but he looked me straight in the eyes and gave me my answer that day. So I knew that I got my answer. I stayed quiet for a while and then we talked about something else. But I remembered, I kept thinking about it. I just got my answer. So try this. Try this if you believe in the power of the universe communicating through us, and it will help you and guide you, even in your business. I understand a lot of people just apply the mind more than the feelings and the heart and all this philosophy about the universe, but you need it to succeed and keep going in your path. If you have a story to share, let me know and put in the comment, and I would love also to share more videos about mind, vibrations, frequencies, and life. You have to know also that life is so worth living. It is just an amazing place to be in, and the whole world is just ours. We have to be part of it and grow way beyond to the whole multiverse, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.